The D man.
Yeah, shout out my nigga from D's Media, you feel me?
Yo, it's your boy D's Media back again with another video. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel on the road to 100K. Today we're going to talk about Luce Cannon wife, man, just exposed that Big U, Luce Cannon, and Bric baby all just had a real rumble tumble in the feds, man. Let's jump straight into it.
Wait. Here. Okay, so let me guess. Luce Cannon and Bric Baby got into a fire cell, and one of them had to roll it up and leave.
That's funny. Very
Right?
close. Very close. They both did get right, but other people was right too.
Oh, really?
Wait, hold up. They jumped Big U? Oh, cuh.
No, they didn't jump Big U, but best believe Big U was also involved.
Oh,
Big
shit.
U? Yo, sis. Sis. How you
When
gonna
I heard
drop
the
this
news
dude?
this morning, I couldn't believe my ears.
I kind of figured this was going to happen when they all got transferred and they all went to the same place. Eventually that was going to happen, you know. What y'all think Big U gonna do, man, when he see the dudes that's part of the reason that he in there? Of course, he got to take responsibility for his own actions, but from my opinion, from Whack 100 bringing Luce Cannon to No Jumper and Adam 22 hiring Bric Baby, man, them dudes then just aired out all that man junk. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about like straight air of his business out, especially Luce Cannon. You know what I'm saying? I just felt like at the end of the day, what do y'all expect a person gonna do when he see two people that he feel like is responsible or played a role in the reason why he is where he at? You know what I'm saying? You got to think in 2004, 2003, Big U just came home from doing like 20 some years. You know what I'm saying? Until now, he about to have to go back and do, he probably ain't getting out. You know what I'm saying? Then he still got his name. Believe it or not, he could still probably snap his finger and get 30, 40 Crips to do whatever. So it shocked me that he had to do anything. You know what I'm saying? Because he can still, he still hold that flag, that rag as being the top dog. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people don't realize this is the streets. It changed, it come and go. But prison behind that wall, that runs the streets. You know what I'm saying? Big U did 20 years back there. You know what I'm saying? And so ain't nothing not familiar with him back there. You know what I'm saying? If he was the big dog back there, back then, and he was the big dog when he was on the street, what y'all think gonna happen again? He gonna still be the big dog, regardless of where he at. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing I found out a long time ago, man. That the streets is ran by the people in jail, regardless of however you want to look at it, bro. You know what I'm saying? So if you was the man back there and you was the man on the streets, bro, hey man, something in your resume, just let it be known, bro, that you ain't nothing to be played with, bro. So this at all don't shock me, man. You know, I kind of figured this was gonna happen, man. You know, his wife didn't really break it down and get the real thing what went on. That kind of make me think that something didn't go Luce Cannon way or something like that. Because I know if anybody he wanted to go at, I know for sure it was Luce Cannon. If anybody, he put them hands and feet in them taekwondo moves. Because see, people don't know, Big, you know that taekwondo Bruce Lee type jump. For real. You know what I'm saying? He'll do a Liu Kang bicycle kick quick in a minute. You know what I'm saying? You ain't never seen somebody 6'4" hit you with that. You know what I'm saying? They say, Big, you a certified black belt, bro. Man, I can imagine what he just did to Bric and Luce and them, man. You know what I'm saying? And then them tiny cells, you know what I'm saying? Or them little spots where the camera don't show, you ain't got no real room to move around, bro. That's a big dude. Imagine if him and 3, 4 other Crips or 5, 6 other Crips come to your cell for that business. Where you gonna go? Or they catch you behind the stairs or something like that. What you gonna do? Nah, bro. But hey, bro, this is what happens, bro. When you in that gang and his stuff is real, bro. I tell kids every day, bro. What you say on this internet, please believe it. If you in the gang, eventually you will have to answer to that stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like LA got caught up in this social media wave. You never really seen LA ever really play the internet too much and do all of these internet games. But over the years, They done just adapted to the up north and down south wave where you just run your mouth on the internet. Cause it shocked me, man, when I started to see the gang members get on No Jumper, get to running their mouth. I was like, dang, LA was like the last place I ever would have thought would have did that, you know. But hey, I guess they trying to, you know, get their podcast and rapping careers up or whatever, bro. But y'all, man, y'all had secrets of silency for real, man. I used to get LA they props, man, for two things. I used to get LA they props for not getting on camera talking crazy, and I used to get LA they props for their squabble game, bro. Because if you in LA and you claim one of their games, bro, it ain't like how up north to where you could just run around, do whatever you want, and if you got a problem with somebody, you could just go to the mattress. No, in LA, you got to pull up and squabble first. You know what I'm saying? I always respected that about them, but LA then got caught up. California in general, they got caught up in this new wave of talking too much on the internet, bro. And I feel like No Jumper and them gang members working there, I feel like that caused a lot of indictments that's gonna come out. And I don't think it's just gonna stop with Big U. I think it's gonna be more than just Big U and his people, you know. But like I say, man, if I get more on the story, I'm going to definitely let y'all know. But from what Luce Cannon wife was saying, you know, Big U, Bric Baby and Luce Cannon, you know, had a rumble in the feds. But should nobody be shocked as much as Luce Cannon and Bric Baby is part of the reason why that man is locked up. You cannot be shocked that man went in there and put hands, feet, elbows, and knees on him, bro. You can't, I don't know why y'all shocked. And I'm going to say it again. They said that man a black belt, bro. Imagine, bro, going with Big U, 6'4", 300-something pounds, and he a black belt. Man, guard. That's probably what Bric was thinking. Guard. Hey, bro. Hey, that's the life you chose. I love y'all.
The D, man. Yeah, shout out my nigga from D's Media, you feel me?